cracking, folks. This song is called Into the Great Wild Open, the official music video by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. So it's going to be my first time hearing this particular song. I am aware of Tom Petty, brilliant artist. I have reacted to his songs here on the channel before, so if you're new, go ahead, go check out Tom Petty, Hat-Free Speaks on your search, see what comes up, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Into the Great Wide Open. I feel like we're going to go into the California gold rush kind of vibe, into the late whatever time anyway. So, just a vibe. First time listen, first time reaction. Let's jump in without further ado.
And now, I'd like to tell you the story of Eddie and his adventures in the Great Wide Open.
High school, he went to Hollywood, got a tattoo. He met a girl out there with a tattoo too. Okay. The future was wide open. They'd moved into a place they both could afford. He found a nightclub he could work at the door. She had a guitar and she taught him some chords. The sky was the limit. Into the great wide open, under them skies of blue. Out in the great wide open, a rebel without a clue. The paper said it always played from the heart. He got an agent and a roadie named Bart. They made a record and it went in the charts. The sky was the limit.
Got Johnny Depp.
His leather jacket had chains that would jingle. They both met movie stars, partied and mingled. Their A&R man said, I don't hear a single. The future was wide open. Into the great wide open, under them skies of blue. Out in the great wide open, a rebel without a clue.
all lived happily ever after.
That's a trip, man. That's a trip. Wow. Okay. Yo, was that Johnny Depp? That's Johnny Depp, wasn't it? So Eddie the Rebel must be a movie that he must have done when he was younger. It's ironic because he does play guitar, doesn't he? Wow. Okay. I was waiting for the conclusion. You really got to watch the video because he does 2 parts. He does the beginning. He kind of tells you what's happened, but then the video goes on to, you see the video. He's got his girlfriend or his partner pregnant, and she goes and gives birth, and this, that, the other. Then it's to fall off, and then he's gone from being first to going down, down, down in the charts, and to the label finally letting him go. But Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers do not sing about that. They want you to actually watch what happens. I'm guessing they're showing snippets of the movie, perhaps, in the song, if it was a movie. If not, it's a bizarrely narrated music concept. You got the song, which leads you with the visuals, and then the rest of the time, you're just there, sort of just gorming out the screen like, what? And you got Tom in the back singing, into the great wide open, do, 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 do. And it's just becomes pretty hypnotic. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty there. It's pretty hypnotic. So I'll give it that. It is pretty. But yo, I know he's got a connection with the Beatles and all that, and it had that kind of vibe to it. But the storytelling and the way he's dressed up, like, with the hat, and he's overseeing his band. It felt like he was the wizard or the great, not to say the great Wizard of Oz, but sort of in the background pulling the strings. You know what I mean? So he's there singing, reading the book, and we just happen to be mere observers in the sands of time when this was created. Probably before my time, or when me was a little ute. Who knows? All right, guys, that was my reaction. I'll be adding this to the playlist. If you haven't already, like, comment, hit subscribe, and do what you got to do, because your boy, we want to get to 50k. We got to get to 50k, all right? That's what's up. That's what's up now, all right? Make sure you stay safe out there, guys. Peace.